I've gotten really good, by the way. I've gotten really good at this thing, just like the wide
just
leg
like doing
stance.
this?
Because especially when you're shooting from the top up, you don't see that I'm just like completely split open stance. Yeah, and this is like a little more face to face. And it's better than if I lean down, it hurts my back. You know?
No, that's fair.
Like,
then your ass is kind of out too. It's a little bit
I'm
weird.
just like straight. I'm straight.
You're straight.
Totally straight up. It's a weird, it's like the law, the
Okay, yeah. You're just like really getting into it. You're just like mimicking some people.
This is from my bass playing days. I learned
love
this.
it, yeah.
You learn a couple of things on the road.
I was about to say, we interviewed Midtown, but you weren't there.
Yeah, how come I wasn't invited to be a part of that?
I don't know. We have some people I can ask.
Yeah.
But
Ask
these are
Rob
some of the
Hitt.
questions. Yeah.
Rob Hitt never calls. Rob, call me. Call me once in a while. Say hi to your friend Gabe.
Well, for a formal introduction, hello, I'm Lizzie with the Emo Social Club. We're here with Gabe Saporta from Cobra Starship.
Hello.
And Midtown.
Midtown.
Honorable mention,
Yes.
of course. So we want to start off with, we have a couple questions. One of them being, what is the most emo song you are listening to right now?
Right now, I just dug back into Promise Ring.
Okay.
And I was listening to Nothing Feels Good. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that
Are
was
you
very
feeling
emo.
okay with that?
I feel good about it.
Okay, good.
I feel good about not feeling good.
Perfect. Love it. We love the acceptance here.
I just saw Jawbreaker last week in LA. I had never seen them my whole life. I saw Jets of Brazil a bunch when I was a kid, and I never saw Jawbreaker when they did the reunion. So I went down to see them with Get Up Kids, who are one of my favorite bands. It was awesome because I'm faced with a hard complication. Jawbreaker playing on Sunday the same time as Academy is playing.
Yes.
So now I don't have that struggle. I'm going to see the Academy is. I saw Jawbreaker last week. I'm good.
Our hometown homies.
Yeah. Are you from Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're Chicago based, so.
Wow. Chi-town. What's up?
Not a lot of us here, but we're here.
What's up? Why do people call it Chirac?
There's a lot of unfortunate distortion about violence that's here that a lot of people don't know about, unfortunately.
Because I was going to say, I thought that this was it when we were driving by. It doesn't look that bad.
No, it's very nice. The thing is, too, is that once you're in the area, once you're hanging out, also, like, if you just pay attention, like any major city, it's the same thing. You can have anything happen to you, God forbid, in any major city, as long as you're aware of what you're doing.
Do you think the media sensationalizes it?
Absolutely. As someone who used to work in news radio, I absolutely think that they do.
Yeah. I grew up in Queens, in Flushing, Queens, in like the late 80s, early 90s, and it was pretty dangerous, but, that's okay. I didn't mind it.
I mean, you made it out alive.
I made it out alive. One time I found a butterfly knife in my backyard. Well, not my backyard, the backyard of the building, which was right next to subway train tracks. And I brought it to school because I thought it was cool. I was like 6. Teacher took it away. Never got it back.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't get in trouble for it. That was
Responsible
interesting.
teacher.
Yeah.
You can't have a 6-year-old wield around a butter. Do you know how to use a butterfly knife
I do. I'm
now?
actually really good with a butterfly knife.
Okay,
and we
cool.
I should get you guys one in our Protégé press packs.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of fun stuff. But one of the things we have is a butterfly comb, not a butterfly knife. It's really sick. So we have like thousands of them that we put in our PR packs. We'll send you guys one. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get you one. And so we just have all these butterfly combs in the office, and I use them so much I break them. It's like my fidget toy.
Oh,
it's really fun.
Interesting.
So I got surprisingly good at it. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Now, one of the other things we do want to ask before we get too into everything else we're talking about is what makes Cobra Starship so emo?
Is Cobra Starship emo?
You know what? It's up to the jury.
I watch, it's so funny going on TikTok sometimes. You just see so much crazy things and you see like people just talk about your band and your artistry and like their analysis of it. So I saw this one young woman who did this amazing analysis where she did a hot take saying that Cobra Starship was actually more punk rock than Midtown because Midtown, the lyrics were very personal and emotional based.
Yes.
And Cobra Starship was much more societal critique. So in that way, it aligned more with punk ethos.
Okay, so we're saying Cobra Starship is more punk rock
than
is what we're...
I don't know if Cobra Starship is emo. I think that because we come from that scene, and Midtown was my band before, and we were like part of that Jersey third wave emo. That I think there's like sonically there's probably some similarities, but. It's funny because I'm also Libra, so I'm like, what's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, I'm a Sag rising.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about that. I just know I'm born in the middle of December.
Oh, I can tell you so much about it. We gotta hurry it up. Am I getting kicked out?
We have to break down our astrological chart.
Do we have the next interview? We're about to do astrology. She's so stoked about astrology. 3 minutes to do astrology.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
no, that's fair.
So well, I won't go too much into it, but as a Libra, I'm kind of like, I like a lot of different things. I'm I kind of go where things take me. And so you'll see that some of the songs in Cobras, some of them are actually very personal, very emo. Like One Day Robots Will Cry is like a straight up emo song, And then we have other songs that are just like, that I, part of my reason of doing Cobras is I turned 21. I started going out to like bars with my friends, and, I was like, wow, I would love for one of my songs to be playing when I walked into the club.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think you absolutely have really landed with an ass-shaking anthem for many songs, too.
Thank you. Thank
so
you so
I
much.
think that's always really great. And I think, too, because of your original background, where you came from as well, how have you felt that your kind of heritage and status has influenced a lot of your music?
What do you mean by that? Which part? Well, I'll tell you one part, actually, if you want to talk. So this is something that's been on my mind. So I was born in South America. I'm Latin. And my parents knew nothing about American culture. Mm-hmm. So I always talk about this, that I have like immigrant holes. I don't know anything about American culture before 1980. And even going into the 80s was like me doing research. My parents didn't grow up playing music in the house. And when they did, it was like Latin music, So I didn't really know anything, but I loved when I found punk rock and rock and roll. I fell in love with it. And that took me down that lane. And, I started Midtown, and first I just started playing, like, before Midtown, I was playing in punk bands, and, when you're playing punk rock, it's like, you just want to go as fast and as loud as possible. And then my dad just kind of didn't get it, and he's like, man, if you just put some rhythms in the music, it'll be great. And I think Cobra Starship did that, and my dad was like, oh, this is so great, this is so cool, you have some cool rhythms in here, because my dad loves, like, drum music, so, I don't know. But then he's like, oh, this is just goes to show you how much my dad doesn't know how the music business works. He goes, with this music, all you gotta do is get on Jay Leno one day, and then you're gonna be huge. And I'm like, okay, Dad.
Jay Leno.
Yeah. But literally, one day, Cobra Starship did play Jay Leno, and Jay came backstage before the show, and I told him that story, and he's like, let's get your dad on the phone right now. So we called my dad.
That's so cool, though. That's a big full circle moment.
Full circle. My dad hung up on him first because he thought it was a prank call. And I had to call him back.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Yeah, great story.
But thank you so much, Gabe. I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of here.
Yeah.
And, we saw you at When We Were Young Fest. Hopefully we see you meandering around a little bit there, too.
Hell yeah. We'll see you later. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.